Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So for today's video we are reading orange books for a week now. Donna actually commented on one of my videos. I had this video planned for a little bit and Donna commented asking for orange books as well, so shout out Donna. Her link will be down below so you guys can go and check her out. But yeah, so we are finally getting to orange books. Now I don't actually have as many orange books on my shelf as I thought I did, but I mean I do have orange on there, but they're either like been read or somewhere down in the series that I've not started yet. So I'm in a dilemma. I don't have as many orange books as I thought I did. So I will start off. I have started listening to A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. Now there's orange on the back, so I'm counting this because there's orange on the back. So we have started this one. I'm on chapter 11, and considering the size of the book, that's a decent start. So we've got this one on the go. And then in regards to the ones that I haven't started yet, I have this Woven Kingdom, which I know it's got some yellow on it, but that was orange. We're gonna have to be adapting for this video, guys. We're gonna have to accept there's likely to be a bit of yellow as well, but like there is orange here. But yeah, so this Woven Kingdom, I enjoyed the Shatter Me series. I wouldn't say I loved it as much as the hype that there was around it, but I did enjoy it. So I'm intrigued to see what this series is going to be like and if I'm going to enjoy this one or not. But yeah, we shall see. But I've been eager to get into this series, so I have all 3 of the books. I think there's only 3 in the series. Please tell me there's only going to be 3 in the series. Please. I don't know, I need to just, I've got 3. We're hoping it's a trilogy. I've got all 3 books so we can start the series. We hope. Then next one, I haven't read a Mariana Zapata book for so long and I need to scratch that itch of reading a Mariana Zapata book. So we've got All Rose Lead here. Now we've got the newly released cover, which came in handy because it's orange, so that was very helpful. But I do want to get the indie version if possible, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, but that's fine. I've got this version, and yeah, I haven't read Mariana Zapata in so long. I love her work. I love her slow burn. She is literally the queen of slow burn, and I'm so eager to jump right in. And this is one that's intrigued me too. I've read little bits. Yes, this is the one. This is the one. Right. Losing people you love is hard. Aurora de la Torre, I hope I said that right, knows moving back to a place that was once home isn't going to be easy. Starting your whole life over probably isn't supposed to be, but a small town in the mountains might be the perfect remedy for a broken heart. Checking out her lanyard across the driveway just might cure it too. So yeah, I'm very much eager to get to this one. And then another one that I'm very eager to get to is Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver, because we love a bit of Elsie Silver over here too. We adore her work. And this is the second book in the Rose Hill series. This one follows Weston, and we meet Weston in the first book, which is Wild Love, and he just gives those vibes, which I'm very excited now to get into his full story. And his kids just seem adorable, so I'm intrigued to see more of them. And then the love interest is Skylar, and we have information on her in the book, and a bit more towards the end I believe we see her. Yes, I think we do. I can't remember that specific detail, but I feel like we do, but I can't remember that specifically. But I'm excited to see how what's gonna go on here, because they're very much opposites. So yeah, this is gonna be a good one. So I am very excited for this video, guys. We have got a lot of books. This one I'm not expecting to finish. Okay, we're not expecting to finish A Day of Fallen Night. That's just not going to happen. I'm going to be listening to that one on audiobook as I'm working though, and I do need to do a lot of work bits this week, so I may get lucky, but I don't see it happening. But we have got this one to get me through audiobook wise, but the rest of these I want to read physically. So yeah, I'm thinking I might start with Wild Eyes. I think I might start with Wild Eyes. I don't know. Do you know what? Let's do a generator wheel, because I don't know what I want to start with. Let's go. So we've got Wild Eyes. I should probably record my screen so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I started typing, but just shh. Wild Eyes. Oh, Rhodes. Need. Yeah. And then this. Woven. Okay. Done. Right. Let's spin. I swear, if Wild Eyes comes up, that was just a sign. That was a sign. This needs to be the book I pick up. We're rolling with it. We're gonna go with it. And yeah, we're gonna start with Wild Eyes, and then I might, do you know what? I might do the generator roll again for the next two. Decide which one to read between the next two next. So we'll do that later. But anywho, I'm gonna go because we're gonna go to my grandparents today as well. I'm gonna finish, get myself sorted, get myself ready, and then yeah, we are gonna come back and see how we get on. But yeah, I'm excited. I will take Wild Eyes with me to get started on. I need to get a bookmark, but it's okay. I love the fact that she does little maps as well, so it shows you where everywhere is. I'm rambling at this point. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. So I have quite literally just walked through the door from my grandparents, and I'm partway through a chapter. I'm on page 102. I am flying through this book. I am eating this book up right now. The banter between the characters is so good. Like, there's just these little moments between them, and how she's been interacting with Ollie and Emmy, and it's so cute. The kids are just fucking adorable, and I am loving this. I'm literally eating it up. I think I could probably read this in its entirety today at the rate I'm going, and I don't even know how many pages it is. That's the next book. I don't want that one. 431. So I have 329 pages. 329 pages. And I could easily eat this up. It's just gone 1 o'clock. I could easily do this right now. But I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna finish off the chapter. I can't leave it partway through the chapter. I'm gonna finish off the chapter. There we go. I'm partway through chapter 8. So I'm gonna finish off the chapter, and then I'm just gonna do a couple of little bits on my computer, and I literally mean a couple. I have not got a lot to do at all. I just need to update a few little bits and do a couple of posts and stuff. But like, this is it right now. This is so what I needed reading wise. Like, I just needed this small town cowboy romance, and yeah, I mean, I love Elsie Silver's work. Like, it's so easy to read. It's just so chilled, and I feel like no, I'm not zoomed in. I feel like I was zoomed in then. I'm so close to the camera. But yeah, this is so just what I needed. Just what I needed. I needed Elsie Silver's writing. I literally the other day only just read the prequel novella to the Gold Rush Ranch series, which was Out of the Gate, and that set me up nicely for that series, so I'm very much eager to get into that series. I've actually got Off to the Races on my TBR for this month, so you know that's going to be getting read. So 2 Elsie Silver books in 1 month. Yes please, yes please, and thank you. So I'm very eager and excited and happy to be in this world, and all the characters, and our little cameo from Ford and Rosie, and it's just, I'm happy. I'm loving that. So yeah, I'm going to go do those bits that I need to do, finish this chapter off, get my computer around, do those bits, and then we're going to settle in, we're going to put the TV on, find something to put on in the background, I don't know what, and just eat this book up, really. I think that's the plans for today. I think I don't have much else to do on my to-do list for today. Just take it easy. I planned it so well because obviously I had my tattoo done yesterday. I've planned it so that I can just take it easy today whilst it's still going for a bit more of its healing phase before it starts scabbing and that. Just take it easy. See, I'm very happy about that. So yeah, I'm gonna zip my mouth again and go do these bits and come back to you guys later. So I'm now, oh shit, I'm knocking everything. Wow, I'm now at chapter 17, page 189. I am just in love. I've already been crying. Well, I said I'm in teary-eyed. I haven't full-blown cried just yet, but I feel it coming. I can feel it building, and I just know it's gonna happen soon. But yeah, I am just loving their story, the characters, like the moments between them. Also, there's so much banter, but then there's like some really cute, like pretty, like meaningful moments, and like just seeing Skylar become this really confident woman, and just, you know, to really like look outside the box that she was put into. It's just really nice to see. And then you see West, and he's like the little barriers that he's loosening, his views on things, and yeah, it's all coming together so nicely, and I'm just absolutely loving and devouring this book. I'm almost halfway. I'm not far off of halfway through this book, and I don't want it to end. I do not want it to end. I'm just absolutely dying for this book. But yeah, I have no words. I have no words. But yeah, I am going to continue reading. I've done all my bits that I needed to do, I believe. I don't think I've forgotten anything. If I have, tough shit. But yeah, I'm just reading. I'm reading and reading. I have put the Polar Express on. It's almost finished, but that's why I decided to put on in the end, because it's December 3rd. Why the fuck not put some Christmas films on? Do you know what the funny thing is you guys aren't going to see this until January, so Christmas is come and gone by this point. Oh well, you guys get to relive Christmas. But yeah, I've put that one, so it's almost finished. I have to put something else on, and I don't know what to put on. We'll wait and see. We'll let this finish first and wait and see, and we'll find out after what goes on. But yeah, I am loving it. We're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep reading, and yeah, I will catch you guys again in a bit. We're gonna ignore said angle that we're at. We're gonna roll with it. I am even further now on page 250, chapter 23. Things are getting really, really interesting and hitting new levels, to say the least. It's, yeah, we're reaching into that phase now where they're kind of both admitted that, you know, that they want each other, that there's something between them, but they've not admitted it fully, either to themselves or to each other. So they're kind of still skirting around the edge a little bit, but like you can see the revelations coming, and yeah, things are about to get good. They had a bit of a moment, a very honest moment, a really sweet moment that was like, I was like, oh, over. Do you know what I mean? Like it just hit. And yeah, and it was followed by quite a comical moment. So it's like the perfect balance. But yeah, I'm loving it. But I did receive, hang on, I've got to maneuver a little bit, because this fluff sitting on a new tattoo, if it's not at the right angle, it's sore. So we had to move. But I did get a delivery not long after I finished filming my last clip, where I've ordered some freeze-dried fruit from TikTok. I've got other flavours as well. I've got strawberries, grapes flavours. I've got other fruit, strawberries, grapes, lychee, raspberries, blueberries. I've got a whole load. You guys will see them as we go. But I've got the strawberries and apples here, and I thought we could try them together and see how we get on. I got these because I wanted some like healthier snack foods. Like I'm not a big snacker anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference, but when I am snacking, it's not on the right stuff. It's on the stuff that you shouldn't be snacking on. So I thought I would venture into getting some different, and yeah. So we got apple. It looks really cool. It almost looks like a, I don't know if you can tell, but it looks a bit like a Rivita cracker bread. I don't know if you guys have them where you're from, but it's definitely here in the UK, if you guys know what I'm on about. It has the taste and the texture of one too, but just with that sweetness that comes with an apple. It's actually really nice. I need to find a strawberry in here. I can't find the strawberries. My strawberries are at the bottom. Can I find a strawberry? My strawberries are at the bottom. My strawberries are all at the bottom. Where is it? My strawberries are literally hiding at the bottom of this bag. Come on. I want a strawberry. Oh, I got it. Aha, I got it. The texture as well, like feeling the texture is like this is really weird. And I was concerned about the texture in my mouth because I'm very funny when it comes to textures in my mouth. That's like my most sensitive sensation, and like what was it, sense is texture of things, especially in my mouth. So I was really cautious and concerned, but yeah, I am. For those who are interested. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm enjoying that. Smart decision on my end. So keep an eye on my other vlogs, because you'll probably see me snacking on these now for... These will probably just become my permanent snacks, which... Is it going to be cost efficient? Probably not, but it was good. I could easily just sit in eat this whole thing. I'm not going to. Yeah. No, I'm not going to, but very easily I'll just sit and eat those. So I'm intrigued to see what the other ones are going to be like, but I think we can safely say that these snacks, once I have a pack open, I'm just going to live up here. Nice to hand for whenever I need them. So yeah, I love that, and I'm very glad that I made that choice. Now I'm gonna go back to reading. Now we've done a little taste test, we've done a little update. I'm gonna go back. I've got under 200 pages to go. It is 3 minutes past 5. I can get the time out of my mouth then. 3 minutes past 5, and yeah, I'm gonna continue reading, and then we're gonna go and wash with tattoos in a minute, my leg. Make sure I use some antibacterial soap just to avoid any infections. So we'll go and do that, and yeah, I'm gonna come back to you guys probably once I've done all those things and a bit of reading. done a bit of washing, possibly had a bit of dinner. Who knows? All I know is I will catch you guys later. As you guys would have just seen, I just finished Wild Eyes. Honestly, I love the first book and I gave that one a 4. But do you know what? This one, it might be a 5. I might actually have to give this one a 5 because honest to God, I have just loved it. I've devoured it. I've ate it up entirety today. Yeah, I can't find a fault. I'm not gonna lie to you, I cannot find a fault. I've loved the characters, their story, the kids are just adorable, the growth, the development, and West there at the end, at the show, if you guys have read it, you know what I mean, and I'm like, oh my God, I had the biggest smile on my face ever when I read that moment, and I'm here for it. I am 100% here for it, and yeah, I loved it. I think it has to be a 5-star. I think it does. And to be fair, even thinking back on the first book, I probably would rate that higher now, but I'd have to do a reread to be sure. But I think even I would rate that one higher. But yeah, this one definitely a 5-star for me. It has to be. I've devoured it. I've loved it. There's no other option of what rating that book can be. So yeah, we're going for a 5-star on that one. We are. Now we need to pick our next book. We have the choice between 2, obviously. Let me screen record. So we have All Rose Lead Here and This Woven Kingdom left. So let's see which one's gonna be picked, because I don't know where to go. All Roads Lead Here is our pick. This is the one we're going for. So perfect. All Roads Lead Here, but Mariana Zapata, which I'm eager to get my hands on again. So I've not read anything of hers for quite a while now. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And yeah, and then we have This Woven Kingdom after. But first up, I'm gonna do all my review stuff for Wild Eyes and kind of probably just get myself settled, ready for bed, get comfy. It is coming up to 20 to 9, so by the time I've done everything, it'll be gone 9 and stuff. So yeah, that is the plan of action, is do the review stuff and get comfy in bed. And I probably won't go straight into All Rose Lead Here. I feel like I need a bit of a separator, so I've got some like extra bonus chapters of books on my Kindle that I'm probably gonna just read and check out and kind of give myself a little bit of a break between, and then maybe possibly pick up All Rose Lead Here in the morning, unless I can't sleep, to which then I will start that one. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, we are 1 day into this video, 1 book down already, and I'm shook. I knew I was going to really enjoy this one, but I didn't realise I was going to absolutely love it and devour it in the tide of a day. I mean, for Christ's sake, guys, this is a 431 page book. How have I devoured that in 1 day? Believe it or not, I do have a life. I do, I swear. But clearly not as much as one as I thought I did. Oh, and also, side note, the little spoilers in there. Spoilers? Not spoilers. Hints and bonus, the hints and the chapters for the next book, Wild Side. Let me put it this way, I am eager for Wild Side, because the characters that are main, that's now going to be an interesting story. That will be a good one. So yeah, we are eager for that too. Anyway, I'm gonna go do your review stuff, get settled in bed, and I will come back to you guys probably in the morning if I'm being realistic, depending on where I'm at. Whether I start Always Lead Here tonight or in the morning, I'll let you know. But I'll come back to you then. But yeah, we are somehow one book down already. Good morning, guys. It is just come up to 10 o'clock. I've just stayed in bed all morning on my phone scrolling. Haven't done much at all. But I did read 2 of those bonus scenes that I said about last night that I was going to read. I haven't picked up All Rhodes Need Here yet because I feel like I just need to be able to sit and just devour. And I have a lot of stuff that I actually need to get done today. I actually need to do a lot of stuff, so I'm going to continue listening to A Day of Fallen Night whilst I'm working this afternoon. This morning I need to edit a weekend vlog so I can get that done and uploaded and out the way. So that's going to be my first thing I do, because it means I can just sit, edit away, get on with it, zone out, and yeah, so gets the main bit done and dusted. So I'm going to do that today, and then I've got a few business bits that I need to do this afternoon. So I'm gonna, oh, lighting does not, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna do those later, and then I think that's it for today. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it really is a lot. So I'm gonna get those done and dusted. So yeah, I thought I'd just come in and let you guys know what my mornings and my day's looking like. I need to sort through stock later. I need to do some important business bits. Those need to be done. So yeah, I don't have too much to say. Like I said, I haven't really done too much. But those are the main things that need to be done today. And then this evening we can sit and start All Rose Lead Here and get that going. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. So I've sat here, started recording, editing, and my editing software is deciding to be an arsehole and lagging and delaying. So I'm currently doing something so I can try and watch the video in the hopes that it sorts itself out and doesn't be an arsehole, because I really just want to get this edited and done today. But it's not liking me, and I don't know why. I don't know what I did to it to hate me so much. But yeah, I'm a bit stuck. I can't do any of the other stuff because I need my laptop for it. And obviously, I can't do anything with... I'm in a stuck position. I'm very much stuck. So yeah. I see I could start reading All Rose Lead Here. But again, like I said earlier, I just want to sit to be able to devour as much as I can tonight. So I might read some more of my bonus chapters and scenes and stuff that I have, just to pass the time away whilst this won't let me edit. So yeah, but I thought I'd just update you guys that that's where we're at. It's 12:30 and my laptop hates me. But yeah, that's where we're at. So a little update. I'll catch you guys again when hopefully this is all done and dusted and I can start All Rose Lead Here. So we finally have my video edited. I'm just going to do a final watch through just to make sure everything is to my standard of how I like my videos to look. And yeah, we're gonna get that done, get it uploaded, get it ready to go, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's just done, it's dusted, and we can be happy and we can be chill. I did read the bonus scenes for Things I Wanted to Say But Never Did by Monica Murphy, which, you guys know me, you know I love Monica Murphy, you know I love her books, you know I especially love the Lancaster Prep series, and The Next Generation has started and I'm here for it. Actually, the next book comes out tomorrow. I should be receiving a copy of the next book tomorrow. There's nothing related to this video because it's not an orange book, but it's still coming tomorrow. It's not related, but we're going to keep going with it. So yeah, I'm going to do the final watch through and make sure everything's okay, make sure sounds are good, everything like that. I do need to then go and give my leg another wash through for today. I try and do morning, midday and night when I get a fresh tattoo. So I'm gonna go and give that another little, I don't like wash it, I just like to clarify I don't wash it because it's fresh, but like I just rinse some water over it. I've got some antibacterial tattoo soap that I use, just give it a rough clean over and then rinse it, and that's like it. I don't give it I don't scrub it anything because that would fucking hurt. I can tell you right now that would fucking hurt. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna do. And then I do need to do those other bits that I said to you guys about for the business, but honestly I'm quite stressed. So I might just read after this because there's something that like it needs to be done but it's not desperate to be done, so I might wait and then do some of it tomorrow after I come back from my grandparents and listen to Day of Fallen Night while I do that, and then also on Friday because I've got the whole entirety of Friday as well. I don't have anything planned that I'm aware of, so I can listen to A Day of Fallen Night and just smash out a load of business and just have a really business focused day. I think that's personally, I think that's gonna be the best thing for me to do because I don't want to make mistakes, I don't want to screw things up, and yeah, I think that's gonna work out best for me, especially because I'm feeling quite stressed after the issue with the editing, and it's then not fair for me to take that stress into doing bits I need to do for business. So yeah, I think just to de-stress me a little bit and to make sure I don't make any mistakes, I think it makes sense for me just to chill out this afternoon. It's 5 to 3, makes sense to just chill out, take it easy, do some reading. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do this watch through. As it's exporting, I'm going to just read another couple of bonus scenes because they're really quick and it gets them done and dusted off my Kindle because they've just been sat there for ages. So I'm going to get that done. By the time that's all exported, upload, sort the thumbnail out, get everything good to go, and yeah, we should be ready to then just chill and start all Rose lead here, which I'm honestly super excited for. I haven't read Mariana's book in ages, and I really want to do rereads as well. I really want to reread The Wall of Penny. I loved that book and I really want to reread it and annotate it, but I need focus. This side of the new year I need to focus and get books on my TBR done, so I'm not carrying through so many books. And yeah, and then I've got a couple more other books on my shelf here to read, but I also actually want to do, so in the new year, not that you guys care, in the new year I want to start a series of where I read authors for a week. So I pick an author and I just read their books for a week. I want to start that series in the new year. To be fair, there's a lot of like video series I want to start in the new year, so I need to plan and schedule, and a lot of book videos. I'm trying to come away from doing too many 24-hour readathons, 48-hour readathons, screen times. I'm still going to do them, but I don't want to be doing them too many, so I'm going to start doing like book dedicated vlogs, author dedicated vlogs. Obviously I'll still be doing my colour vlogs and things like that, but I just want to expand my videos out a little bit more and do a few more things compared to what I normally do. So yeah, that's where we're at, that's what we're doing. I'm gonna stop rambling, get this watch through done, get my tattoo washed and chills, zen out with my book. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that and I will catch you guys in a bit. So it's just coming up to 8 o'clock, it's like 8 minutes to, and I did finally start All Rose Lead here. I'm only on chapter 6, page 98, so I'm nearing on a fifth of the way through, and I'm loving this already. I'm loving this already. We've had so much happen without so much happening, if that makes sense. Like, obviously we've been interested in the characters, we've kind of gotten little bits of the stories with regard to Aurora and a little bit of her backstory into why she is where she is and what's led her to where she is today. Don't have much on Tobias, very little on him. Amos is a typical teenager at the moment. Like, you can kind of just tell he has those vibes, although I do feel like there is something underlying in there, which I'm intrigued to see what that is. But yeah, we kind of just get into the dynamics now of where things are, I don't want to say settling, but like they're not as hostile as they was at the start when the characters first meet. So I'm very much intrigued to see where the rest of this is going to go and to get more of the story, because like I said, Mariana Zapata is a queen of slow burn, so we don't have too much information and too much to go on right now, but I can feel it burning. It's coming. So yeah, I'm very much intrigued to see where this is gonna go. I do kind of wish though, personally, that it was dual POV, because I would have loved to have get Tobias's view as well. So I would have loved it if that was a factor into it, but like I'm still loving it just as much. Like, it doesn't make a difference. But it was just like a little personal added layer that I would have enjoyed. So yeah, I'm about to get comfy again. So I'm gonna do that. I've got snacks. I did eat some more of these earlier, so I'm gonna finish this one off. There's not a lot that comes in there. I'd like to bear in mind they don't come that many. But I don't want to open up the other flavours until I finish that one, because I don't want to have them too many open at one time. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what's happened. That's what's happening. And yeah, I've got a monster open, so do I reckon I'm probably going to sleep much tonight? Probably not, but I will try to get some sleep, but I'm not holding out hope for it, so we're just going to go back to reading. All Roselead here. So I've done a little bit more reading, not much since we've last spoken. I'm now at page 160, chapter 11, so a little bit. And things are, yeah, they're picking up in the sense of things are being revealed to the main characters. So things that we already knew about one main character has now been revealed to the other main character. And I still feel like there's more to come from it. I don't obviously feel like that's everything, but like the big thing has been announced, revealed, and I'm intrigued to see how it's going to play out, because it did lead to one little thing which I definitely think was influenced by the revelation. I feel like if that hadn't come, then we wouldn't have had this incident. So, but it was all in a positive way. And then we just had quite a comical moment, and like Tobias is literally just a grump. He is a grump. Like, you want grumpy from a grumpy sunshine, he is grumpy. Like, but I feel like there is still so many layers to him, and I feel like there is a lot obviously that we don't know. But yeah, he's just a grump, and he's just a bit grumpy, and it's alright. Everyone gets a bit grumpy, so it's all good. But yeah, and do you know what? Aurora, would I say she's sunshine? Yes, but she doesn't have grump in her. She's like grumpy sunshine, she would be the sunshine, but there is still that bit of added grit to her. Does that make sense? I've got a really blurry eye, sorry. Does that make sense? I feel like it made sense. Anywho, yeah, so we've kind of just had that. So I've not had too much since we last spoke, but you can definitely see Aurora kind of, I don't want to say coming out of a shell, because she wasn't really in a shell, but you can see her becoming a bit more confident in herself, in her decisions, and a bit more confident in where she wants her life to go and how she wants her future to look. So that's really nice, and I feel like we kind of are seeing Tobias come out of his shell a little bit. Like, we get the odd little moments and glimpses into him, but like not a lot. So I'm eager to see that all come out and come into play, and to watch him blossom, should we say. So yeah, I am intrigued, but yeah, I'm loving it. I am loving it. I was high time due for a Mariana Zapata book, so we're loving it. But it is coming up to 9:30. I am going to get settled into bed, which is why I wanted to come do a little update for you guys now, because I'm going to keep reading, but I just want to proper get settled in, comfy into bed, so I can just flip off like a light switch the moment my brain decides it wants to crash. So yeah, but I thought I'd just come in quickly and give you guys a little update on where we're at. And then I will come in to update you guys in the morning. Hopefully I would have made a fairly decent part 3 into the morning before I sleep, and then read the fair a little bit in the morning before I update you guys. Because I'm at my grandparents tomorrow, so obviously I won't see you guys for the majority of the day. I'll catch you guys back in the evening. I will take this one with me and make some progress with it. We shall see, hopefully. We'll find out. But yeah, so that's kind of my plans tonight and then tomorrow. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my day tomorrow. So yeah, it's just Friday obviously where it's going to be a lot busier. I need to catch up on stuff. That obviously bits I was meant to do today, but I was too stressed to try and compute it all. So yeah, I will listen to A Day of All Night though when it comes to that. But that's Friday. It's only Wednesday night. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. So I'm gonna read, sleep, wake up, read, update you. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. Morning guys. We are actually gonna multitask because I need to finish getting ready for the morning. And I'm gonna update you guys at the same time. So excuse me while you watch me do my skincare and everything else. But I have read last night and this morning. I'm now at chapter 17, page 278. So I've made a solid decent amount of the way through this book. Like, I'm surely over halfway now. Pretty sure. So yeah, I'm loving it. I am adoring this book. There's so much more information coming out about our main characters. And like revelations being made to each other. There was quite a funny moment, but also a sweet moment at the same time. I know they probably don't sound like they go together, but trust me, it was well done. So I very much enjoyed it. But yeah, and I have to laugh. So Aurora has been calling Tobias throughout the entire book Mr. Rhodes. That's been our thing. And he turned around and he was like, call me Rhodes from now on. And I'm like the simplest thing, but like when you've been with these characters for the long and you hear that and you're like, your heart breaks a little bit. It was cute, it was sweet. So yeah, I loved that moment too. But yeah, things are coming out and being announced and shown. Cute moments. We've just had some cute moments as well between the two main characters. And yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving them. I'm loving the characters, side characters. Things are going to be interesting, I reckon, with one of them, maybe. But at the same time, I don't think so. I know that's weird. But like, I feel like something could happen with that side character, but I don't see it happening. It could be interesting. Like I said, I don't think it's going to happen, but like, the opportunity is there. And it was nice to know a bit more of the backstory around Amos, which is Rhodes' kid, and how he's come about. Weird way to say, but if you've read the book you know why I say it like that. So to see how he's come about and like his story was really nice to see. And yeah, I've loved it, and the characters are starting to build that connection a little bit more and to grow this deeper understanding of each other without it still being too deep, because obviously they're still learning a lot about each other, but like I feel like they've got the perfect understanding of each other at the same time. Like they're learning these little bits and they're like very much having their moments. So yeah, they've definitely grown this bit of a bond, but it's not like a deep bond just yet because there's still more that they need to discuss and delve deeper into, and revelations and stuff. I don't think anything of what I said makes sense, but I know it makes sense up here, so that's the main thing. But yeah, that is where we're at so far. I think things are about to get more interesting. I think there's some more things that are about to be revealed and stuff, and I feel like we're about to hit our breaking point between the two main characters when I feel like something feel like something big is about to happen in here, and I'm all for it, and I'm eager to know what it's going to be. So yeah, I'm very much prepared for this, and I love the little moments, like the really little moments between them, because again, they're just done so well, and they just make all the difference, I think, for our main characters, because they have so many layers to them, and obviously there's still more that needs to come out between them. So when the little things happen, it just makes it all more worth it. So yeah, I'm ready for this big thing to happen, and I think it's coming. And there's one character, it's a side character, that has done something, air quotes, because like not really at the same time, but I feel like there is more to it. I feel like there's more to it than we know so far, and I need to find out, because I'm getting these vibes that there's something more to it. But anyway, my plans is, it's coming up to 5 to 10. I am going to just sit and read until we leave my grandparents. Yeah, I'm just gonna read, and then I'll read at my grandparents and see how far I can get whilst I'm there, and then when I come back I'll give you guys an update of where I'm at. And yeah, hopefully, in theory, I should finish it today. Who knows, we'll wait and see. But yeah, that's the plan of action for today. Hey, so it's 5 to 6. I've been through the door a little bit. I'm actually currently partway through a chapter. I'm on page 492, so I'm so nearly done, but I stopped obviously to come home, and I've been near enough crying reading this book. Like, I am just loving it, and we've had the big revelations, we've had the fallout that it's led to, and we're now we're in the recovery period, I would say, from it. But it was all done with so much care, and it wasn't this big massive third act breakup. It wasn't overly done, it wasn't exaggerated, it was done so well for them and the characters. And I think as well why obviously it wasn't like that was it's a slow burn, so we've taken all the way up until like this point to get them together and see this relationship and stuff. So, you know, it's still very much new for them as a couple. So it didn't seem like obviously a big massive blow because of that, but also because the characters have that level of understanding for each other. Like, don't get me wrong, it was still a painful experience for both of them, but it was still very much representative of them as a couple and of their relationship and everything. So yeah, I'm loving it. I'm about to finish this off and devour it, and do you know what, guys, I can already tell you it's a 5-star. I already know, okay, I already know it's a 5-star read. I've loved it, still loving it, can't wait to see them have their happy ending. And yeah, what can I say? I've loved it, I've enjoyed it. So yeah, it's a 5-star for me, which I think yeah, I think every book of Mariana Zapata that I've read so far has been a 5-star, and I don't see them stopping anytime soon. So yeah, I'm loving it. I've almost finished it, and I'll finish it in a minute. But I did come home to a book delivery, and I know what this is. Do you want to open it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Go then, you open it. I know what it should be, and it should in theory be this book. You can make sure it's not damaged, because I know what it's been like. Is it all good?
Yeah.
Oh, a bit of damage.
Yeah.
A little bit of damage. Well, we'll let Amazon know. But it is Keep Me in Your Heart by Monica Mafi, which is her newest release, which has come out today. And this is already going to be bumped up my TBR to read, because we love anything Monica Mafi over here. So yeah, that's the update that I have for you guys. I'm going to go because I've been raided, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip. I've just finished all the race detail. 5 stars. I already said to you guys, 5 stars. I've loved it. I've continued crying as well, and that's okay. We're going with it. It's fine. But yeah, I've just these characters and their ending, and I love Rhodes. Okay, the moment there towards the end when her ex showed up. He's a good man. He's a good man. And Aurora was just so confident, and I loved it how far she'd come from the beginning of the book. And yeah, I just loved it so much, and I'm so happy with the ending that they got. It was perfect for them. And yeah, 5 stars. I've loved it. Absolutely freaking loved and adored it. So I'm now gonna do all the review stuff for All Rose Lead Hair, and then I'm gonna start this Woven Kingdom by Tahereh Mafi. So we've had 2 romances. We're now gonna go into a fantasy. I haven't read into this one, so let's read the back or read the thing. So all the world, Elisa, I don't know how to say that, and I'm gonna butcher it, and I'm sorry. Is a disposable servant, never to be known for who she really is, the long-lost heir to an ancient Jinn kingdom. She is hunted always, forced to hide in plain sight, lest she expose herself to danger. Until one day she makes a mistake. The Crown Prince Cameron has heard the prophecies. He knows of the fearsome monster promised to kill his king. Darkness is fast descending upon his empire, driving Cameron to desperately seek out its source. But as he grows ever more suspicious of this servant girl with strange eyes, the more he learns about her, and the harder it is to turn away, even if falling for someone like Azila means forfeiting everything he's ever known. This Woven Kingdom is a story of clashing empires, forbidden romance, and a long-forgotten queen who must claw her way through darkness to reclaim her throne, rebuild her kingdom, and save her people from the half-lives they've been forced to live. This could be an interesting one. Ooh, the hardcover. The naked hardcover is pretty. Can you see that? It's really pretty. Really pretty. My focus decided it wanted to go off for a second then, but yeah. So I'm gonna pick this one up and we'll see how we go. But I'm gonna do all the review stuff first and get myself kind of settled and ready to go to bed. It's 7:10, but by the time I've done all that, got myself sorted, chilled, ready to get into bed, I will probably be about 8ish, so I can just get comfy and get reading and update you guys before I crash and as I go. So yeah, I'll update you guys as I go. Try and read as much as I can tonight. I'll update you guys before I crash anyway, but yeah, update you guys, read as much as I can tonight, and yeah, we'll go from there. Plans tomorrow, so I've got a lot of business stuff that I need to do that I didn't get to yesterday, because obviously I had the stress of my freaking editing software. So yeah, so we're going to do that tomorrow, which obviously I will be listening to A Day of Fallen Night for. And I need to sort out what's going on with this focus, so I'm gonna come back to you guys later. I'll get these bits done and check in with you once I've started. Hey guys, so it's 11:15. I have started this Woven Kingdom. Now, side note, there's 2 more books to come out. I have the first 3. There's 2 more to come. It's a 5-book series. Side note. Back to where we're at. I've read the first 2 chapters. And I know I've only read 2 chapters, but I'm so fucking lost. I'm confused. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I am just beyond fucking baffled. Honestly and truthfully, I'm baffled. I don't know. I have nothing else to say because I don't fucking know. I'm gonna keep going, obviously, because I mean 2 chapters is nothing to go based off. I'm only like 20 pages in, but like, I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm hoping some things are gonna get cleared up. Obviously, the further we go in, like within the next few chapters, so I can actually get an idea on what the fuck is happening in this book. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about the writing. It feels right. This is not gonna make sense. I'm very confused what's happening, but the writing feels like she's crammed a lot in. Does that make sense? The writing just feels crammed, and I don't know. I'm very baffled and confused. But yeah, we're gonna keep going for now. Figure out what's happening, what's going on. I did actually manage to get a few bits done today. I didn't end up listening to the audiobook though whilst doing them. I just cleared my desk and brought the bits that I need into my room so I can do some of it. I'm not doing all of it today because I feel like shit. I've got a tea there, so I'm going to drink that and warm me up a bit. But yeah, I'm going to listen to audiobook later this afternoon when I start doing some bits. But for now I'm just going to keep going with this Woven Kingdom and try and figure out what the fuck's happening. I don't know. I'm just very, very baffled. If you guys have read This Woven Kingdom, let me know your thoughts in the comments. This is like a 494 page book. Like, I have that much to go and I don't know what is happening. Why is it so long? Why is the series so long? It would help if I keep reading, which I'm going to do, and we'll try and see if I figure out what's going on. I might come to, I'll try and reach chapter 10 because then that means I'm in 100 pages, and that's normally, you guys know my, if I'm not feeling the book, 100 pages is normally my DNF mark. So I'll come back to you guys then, let you know. But yeah, so far I don't know. Hey, so it's coming up to 1:10. I've made it to chapter 10, page 100 of This Woven Kingdom, and it's definitely gotten better. Things are starting to make a little bit more sense, like not majorly, because obviously I'm still learning the world, I'm still learning the dynamics, I'm still learning the hierarchy and where everybody is and goes in the system and stuff, and yeah, and obviously still getting an idea of the characters and who they are / what they are, and I'm still trying to figure all that out, but it's definitely gotten better and it's picked up a pace a bit. Definitely noticed that when we started seeing Cameron, I don't know how to say the names and I'm so sorry, kind of got his kind of like POV and what's going on with him and his side of the story. Once that kind of came into play, that definitely helped the story and build up this extra layer to it. So it's definitely picked up, and I don't feel like I can now continue with the book, if that makes sense. When I checked in with you guys that after the first 2 chapters, I was very much in a place where I was like, I don't know if I could continue with the book because it was just baffling me so much. I was so confused. But now that we've got those added layers and everything's starting to make a little bit more sense again now, then I feel like I can now continue, and I feel like I can keep going with the book. So we will be continuing this one. We will be getting there. But I've had some Amazon deliveries that I need to open. Majority of them are Christmas presents, but I know there is one book in there for me. I don't tell anybody, but we know there's one book in there for me. But the majority of them are Christmas presents. Is this the one for me? This is the one for me. And I'm so happy. I have ordered the others bar one of them because it went out of stock just as I went to order them, and I'm like, so I'm really hoping it's going to come back in stock. I beg, because otherwise I'm going to have all the other 5 in this special edition and that one not. So I'm really begging it's going to come back into stock. And that I've got God of War, which is the 6th book in the Legacy of God series. But like I said, I have ordered the other ones and they will be arriving over the next few months. A majority of them aren't going to be coming until the beginning of next year sometime. Shipping times and stuff. I do have God of Fury coming on Monday. So I'll have the 5th and 6th book. But I've got the 6th one now. And like I said, at the moment, I'll keep you guys updated. If I can get the God of Wrath is the 2nd book in the series, if I remember right. God of Malice, God of, oh no, is it God of, hang on, my brain's confuddled. 3rd book. God of Wrath is the 3rd book. Yeah, it's God of Malice, God of Pain, God of Wrath, God of Ruin, God of Fury, God of War. I got there eventually. Believe it or not, I do really love the series. But yeah, so I've got this one. So I'm super excited to get the collection of all the books. Like I said, I love the series. You guys know I love the series, so very excited for that. Catch you guys later with another update on where we're at with This Woven Kingdom. I don't know when I last spoke to you guys, but I'm now at chapter 16, page 182. I am enjoying it. It's definitely picking up some, and we're definitely getting these more layers to it now and getting more rough idea on what's going on in the world and stuff. But it is it's picked up in some sense, but it's still quite obviously slow, but obviously that's expected based on the fact that it's like a 5-book series, so I'm expecting it to be pretty slow in the first one. We still don't know too much on the characters, I must say. We still kind of got some basic level understanding of them and a little bit of a backstory into is it Azealia? I really don't know. Story and her character. We don't really know too much on Cameron. Like, we know some of his backstory, but don't know too much. But we've officially kind of had them meeting and communicating in a sense. Not too much of an interaction between them. But yeah, and it's now, I feel we're about to get to quite an interesting point in the story where I think the main plot is about to shine through and start coming into play a little bit, and the main part of the story. So yeah, that's about as much as I have to say to you guys right now, if I'm being honest. I don't really have too much else to say. It's all kind of still the same thoughts and opinions. Put my headphones on and listen to some of A Day of Fallen Night, because I'm gonna just do a few of the businessy bits, not too much. I'm still feeling pretty I haven't really got much energy to do more. So yeah, I'm just gonna crack on and do a few little iffy bits. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. That's all I've got to say to you guys, I think. I've not too much to say. So yeah, I will come back and update you guys a little bit later on. So I have done some work. I've been listening to obviously A Day of Fallen Night. I'm now at part 2. So we're at page 183. So that's a fair decent chunk of the way through this book. And I am enjoying it. I love the world, I love the characters. Obviously it's a very intricate world, and it is very, very detailed, and there's so much going on. So I'm still in the process of trying to like relearn it all and re-remember it all, as well as the fact that this is actually set before the Priory of the Orange Tree. So recognizing some characters, so I believe this is like the lead up to them. So I feel like I'm getting introduced to characters I already know, but at like a younger age, if like my memory is correct. So yeah, or at least they've got the same names, so to me they have to be some characters. That was a really stupid thing to say, we're gonna ignore it. But yeah, so we're kind of just like relearning the world, but at the same time it being what the world was like before the Priory of the Orange Tree. So there's a lot going on, and yeah, there's just a lot going on. It's definitely not one that I can just sit and read. It's definitely a bit in pieces as we go, but I'm definitely very much enjoying it, and I'm very happy to be back within the world and stuff. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it on that one for today. Like I said, I've done some work bits, but my head hurts. I'm now going to settle back in and continue reading this Woven Kingdom. Was it a smart idea to have 2 fantasies going on at the same time? No. Are we going to ignore that? Yes. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I've got 14 hours and 38 minutes left on the audiobook. So I'm going to continue listening to that over the weekend whilst I continue doing some work bits, because I'm going to do a fair bit tomorrow and Sunday, kind of just to make up for today. But also I've just felt shit. I felt like shit, guys. So yeah, I'm going to do a lot of the bits that I want to get done today tomorrow and Sunday, so I'm going to be listening to it then. I'm definitely not going to get this finished during this vlog, but I wasn't expecting to, so I'm not like concerned, because I wasn't expecting to get that read in this vlog. But obviously I do want to get this Woven Kingdom read, which we are a decent chunk of the way through, so I'm gonna continue reading that. I think that's like it really, where we are at with everything. Don't think I've missed anything or forgotten anything, but yeah, we'll wait and see. But I'm gonna get comfy. I've got a holiday on, Christmas films are out, there's nothing else to watch. I lie, there is the Harry Potter films I could keep putting back on, but I'm burning myself out a little bit. So, and plus I just need something different on for once. But yeah, I'm gonna get comfy, read that, put this one back up again until tomorrow, go from there really. I think that's about it. Don't have much else to say. Just realised you guys were at a bit of an angle. We're ignoring it. We're going on. I'll see you guys in a little while. I'm at chapter, I want to say 19. Yeah, 19, page 222. We are a nice, decent, almost halfway. We're just short of halfway through. And I'm really enjoying this. It's getting definitely interesting. Things are developing more. We've not necessarily had more interactions, but I can sense it building up to quite a bit, and I think again the main storyline plot is about to come into play. We've definitely had some of it, but I feel like more of it's now about to come. We still not had too much on these characters, but again I think because it's going to be such a big series, it's 5 books as it stands, I think it makes sense that it's very much going to be spaced out and you can be a bit more slow in that part. But the writing and the story and stuff in itself seems like it's picked up a bit of a pace. That probably sounds all very contradictory, but I know as readers you guys like know what I'm trying to say. I'm very tired. And we're currently sat with these lights on because my bulb went, so we don't have the main light because my bulb blew. So we have my wall lights on. But yeah, I am enjoying it, and it is intriguing and it is interesting. I can definitely, like I said earlier to you guys, after the first 2 chapters I wasn't so sure. I was a bit confused and stuff, but I'm definitely now in a point where I feel like I continue with the series. I probably wouldn't read the other books like straight after, but like I very much feel like I can continue the series and like next year I can pick up the others. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, I don't have too much else to say. I'm settling down, settling into bed so I can then just read and chill and crash whenever I crash. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys a little update before I do that. And yeah, I'm hoping to finish this book tomorrow if I can. See how much further I get into it tonight. I would have been a bit further through, but I've got so easily distracted and I've not focused on it, like TV or something, or noises and stuff. Like I've not focused, so the moment what I'm watching is finished, I'm just gonna shut down, read and get a bit further through it. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll finish it. And my fingers crossed, but we shall see. But yeah, I don't really have too much else to say, I don't think. I'm feeling a bit blur still. A little bit better than this morning, but I'm still feeling blur. Just gonna chill now, guys, and see you guys in the morning, I think. So, I don't know where I was at last night when I last updated you, but I'm now at chapter 27, page 302. Yes, 102. I am so nearly done with this book. I've got like 192 pages left of this book. I have devoured the last lot, considering where my thoughts and feelings were at the start of this book to now. Absolutely crazy how much I'm now loving this. I definitely prefer this book, and I'll probably series, but obviously I've not read the other ones yet, so I can't talk about that one. About those I can't talk about it as a series yet. But I'm definitely preferring this to Shatter Me. Nobody come for me. Please don't come for me. I know it's such a loved series and I enjoyed the series, but I did not love it as much as other people, and that's okay. Books are subjective. It's down to the individual. I'm not disputing that. It just wasn't fully for me, but I did enjoy it. But I'm definitely loving this one a lot more, and I think based on how I'm devouring it now and stuff, I reckon I will probably love the rest of the series. I am loving it, and we're definitely getting to it for a bit, so we're definitely about to get to an interesting point and situation. We already had one which I was like, whoa. One bit I didn't see coming, but in the last little bit of lead up to it I was like, okay, that makes sense. I can see this happening. And when it was confirmed I was like, yeah, makes sense. I can see this. So I didn't see it come in, but then like as the last little lead up to it I was like, okay. And then another thing happened and I was like, rude, fucking rude. And you can now see how much it's affected Cameron, and just it's taken its toll on him. And I'm intrigued to see the rest of his reaction to it, because we've had his initial reaction to it, but I'm intrigued to see the rest of it. Who knows? But yeah, that's where we're at. Now for today, we normally go to my grandparents, which I'm still assuming we're going to go, but it is shit weather. It doesn't look like it on the camera. It looks really bright, but it is very dark. It's very gloomy. It is constant rain. We have really strong winds. We've currently got Storm Dara is within full force here. We have very, very strong winds. We've had it the entire night. I've barely slept. So I tried Adelaide this morning because I was like, I need to try and get some sleep. No, we are still in full force, strong winds. So yeah, I think a lot of things are going to be getting cancelled today, so we'll wait and see. But hey, perfect weather for sitting and reading, you know what I mean? Perfect weather. I think obviously I've got a lot of worky bits to do. Like I said, obviously I'll be listening to A Day of Fallen Night, but I think I want to prioritise finishing this first, and then it means I can just take my time with my bits later that I need to do and not rush and just kind of go with the flow there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to prioritise, finish this book off, and yeah, round out this video. We had a successful one. I did worry for a bit when I started this one that we were about to go downhill because we've had 2 5 stars. I don't see this one being a 5-star, just to clarify, I don't see it being a 5-star. But we've had 2 5 stars in this video alone. That's insane. I don't feel like I've ever, no, I lie, I probably have had 2 5 stars in a video before. But very, very rarely do it happen. Very rarely. Anywho, besides the point, I am going to stop rambling to you. I've been rambling now for about 7 minutes and go and get some more reading done before we head off for whatever's going to end up happening today. So yeah, I'm going to catch you guys later. So I have just finished This Woven Kingdom by Tahereh and Mafi. I think I'm going to give it a 4.25, you know. I've thoroughly enjoyed this, and that ending has just made things so interesting, and I can't wait to pick up the next one. I'm not in a rush, but it has left me eager at the same time to read it. But yeah, the dynamics between the characters are interesting, and I'm intrigued to see how the relationship between our 2 main characters is going to develop based on things that have been revealed. And yeah, there's more characters and more situations that have come into play there at the end, and some big revelations, and you can see how it's affected some characters, and I can just imagine within the rest of the series how it's gonna continue to affect them. And yeah, I can just imagine it's gonna get very, very interesting. And yeah, I'm very eager to see. But like I said, at the same time, I'm not in a rush, if that makes sense. But we have had a very successful reading vlog. We started with Wild Love. We started with Wild Eyes, which we gave 5-star. We then read All Rose Lead Here, which was a 5-star, and then This Woven Kingdom, which was a 4.25. So we have successfully read some really, really good books this week, and yeah, I'm very much enjoying it. And we've made progress obviously with A Day of Fallen Night, but to be honest, I'm not fully counting that one in there. It was that I said at the beginning that I wasn't going to get to it. But yeah, otherwise it's been successful. I can't believe we found 2 5 stars in this video. Like, that's crazy, that's insane. But yeah, I am very happy we've had a successful week of reading. So yeah, let me know if there's another colour you guys want to see, or a part 2 to a colour. Let me know in the comments. And I think that is literally where I need to end it, guys, because I don't think I have more else to say. You have all my thoughts and opinions and reviews, and as I've read them. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end it, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. So don't forget to keep smiling, be kind, keep reading. Bye guys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good